Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To my lecturer, Dr. Nuraihan. My name is Fazlina Binti Mokhtarulbari, S61741. Today, I will present about individual assignment, which is ACT 3013, Accounting Principle. Account consists of three activities such as identification, recording, and communication. Firstly, we need to define the component, which is asset equal liability plus owner equity. So for the Shannon capital is owner equity. Cash is asset. Equipment is asset. Building is asset. Shannon withdrawal is owner equity. Service revenue also owner equity. Prepaid rent is asset. Advertising expense is owner equity. Unearned service revenue is liability. Interest payable is liability. Account payable is liability. Prepaid insurance is asset. Utilities expense is owner equity. Depreciation expense equipment owner equity, and depreciation expense building is owner equity. So we move to normal balance. For Shannon capital is credit. Cash is debit. Account receivable is debit. Equipment is debit. Building is debit. Shannon withdrawal is credit. Service revenue is credit. Prepaid rent is debit. Advertising expense is debit. Unearned service revenue is credit. Interest payable is credit. Account payable is credit. Prepaid insurance is debit. Prepaid insurance utilities expense is debit. Depreciation expense is debit. And depreciation expense for building is debit. So the last one is type of financial statement. For Shannon capital is statement of owner equity. Cash is balance sheet. Account receivable also balance sheet. Equipment is balance sheet. Building is balance sheet. Shannon withdrawal is statement of owner equity. Service revenue is income statement. Prepaid rent is balance sheet. Advertising expense is balance sheet. Unearned service revenue is balance sheet. Interest payable is balance sheet. Account payable is balance sheet, and prepaid insurance also balance sheet. Utilities expense is income statement. Depreciation expense for equipment is income statement, and the last one is depreciation expense for building is income statement. Stop balik Stop So we move to the requirement 2. To calculate the total asset, we should add cash plus account receivable plus equipment plus building plus prepaid rent, and the last one is prepaid insurance. Okay, to total the liability, we should add unearned service revenue plus interest payable plus account payable. So the last one is total owner equity. We should add Shannon capital plus Shannon withdrawal plus service revenue plus advertising expense plus utilities expense plus depreciation expense for building, and the last one is for equipment, and the last one is for building. So we move to the next question based this data that has been provided. So based on the Samira repair shop, we need to prepare income statement, statement of owner equity, and balance sheet. So for the income statement, we need to know that in the income statement, we have revenue and expenses. So for the revenue, we have service revenue, service revenue, which is 125,000. So for the expenses, we have supplies expenses, supply expenses 3,425. Next, rent expenses is 18,000. Utility expenses is 6,000. Gas expenses is 7,200. And the last one is wages expenses 22,000. So we need to total the expenses. Supply expenses plus rent expenses plus utility expenses plus gas expenses, and the last one is wages expenses. The total is 56,625. So to the so for the net income is we should minus the service revenue minus the total of the expenses. Minus the total of the expenses, and the net income is 68,375. The statement of owner equity for the Samira Repair Shop. The first one is owner's capital. Under the owner capital, we have Samira Capital. Samira Capital is Samira Capital is 39,525. So net income is 68,375. So for the total owner capital is 107,900. So for the Samira withdraw is 36,000. For the owner capital, we should minus the total of the owner capital and Samira withdrawal. For the total owner capital, we should minus owner capital minus Samira withdrawal. So the total is 61,900. 71,900. The last question is balance sheet of Samira Repair Shop. We should open the cash account. For the cash is 12,500. Account receivable is 1,500. Next is supplies. 500. repair repair shop equipment is 27,000. The last one is service truck. Service truck is 33,000. So the total asset is cash plus account receivable plus supplies plus repair shop equipment and service truck equal 74,500. So in the balance sheet we should have liabilities and owners equity should have account payable um 2,600 and we should have owners capital 71,900. So for the total liability and owner equity is account payable plus owner capital. The total is and owner equity is the total liability and owner equity is 74,500. Asset equal liability plus owner equity. That's all from me. Thank you.